You're watching News Channel 8 at 6 with Stacy Scheibel, Keith Kate, Dan Lucas Sports, and Chief Meteorologist Jeff Faradelli.
Well, 2023 could bring an end to a controversial loophole in the state's wrongful death law.
Bay Area lawmakers heard some emotional testimony about the law today. It's been blamed for stalling and sometimes putting an end to malpractice claims for more than 30 years. 8 on Your Side investigator Walt Buteau has reported on this in the past. He's back tonight with the follow-up.
Yeah, Keith and Stacy, it is unique to Florida, as we know. Anyone over the age of 25 can't sue for malpractice in cases involving single parents, and parents can't sue in cases involving the death of children over that age. The House has passed the law in recent years, only for it to stall in the Senate.
I have watched my daughter beg for answers about the last moments of her dad's life.
Sherry Hunt could have sued for wrongful death if she was still married to Keith Davis when he died about 2 years ago after a case of alleged medical malpractice. But under current law, her daughter could not sue since she is older than 25 and her father was unmarried when he died.
And the autopsy doctor found a 9-inch long blood clot.
It still hurts really bad.
This is one of the last messages Davis sent to his daughter. The Florida Department of Health would later find probable cause Dr. Rathanam Krishnamurthy allegedly committed malpractice in Davis's case, and he was disciplined in December with a fine and continuing education. Krishnamurthy has declined multiple requests for comment.
But it kills me inside to know how they can put a price on his life and that this doctor is still practicing.
Bills to change the 30-year-old law have died in recent years in the Senate Judiciary Committee that was chaired by Zephyr Hills Republican Danny Burgess. Senator, can we get a quick word with you? Can we get a quick word with you before you go in? Burgess did not want to discuss the law Wednesday morning.
I think we've said all that needs to be said on that one. Thank you.
Does it have a shot this year, you think, in the Senate? During the Hillsborough County Legislative Delegation meeting, Bay Area lawmakers heard from Davis and other residents demanding changes.
Wrong is wrong.
Senator Darrell Roussan remains optimistic.
It took 8 years for the seatbelt law to pass in Florida. So I'm not afraid of time. We just have to keep at it.
And opponents have said they're concerned about a flood of litigation if the restrictions are lifted. A crush of malpractice cases is why the restriction was added way back in the early 90s.
But then, and that's why when it comes to the Senate, they kind of go, no, we just don't want to do this. But you also have a new chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee. So is there a chance that could sway things?
Well, you know how politics work. So here's one theory. Davis points out Senator Clay Yarborough out of Jacksonville is now the chair, and he voted to change the law as a member of the House last year. Will that translate now as he's the head of the Judiciary Committee? Will he let it out of committee, get to the full Senate floor?
We'll see.
It might happen.
Right.
We'll see.
Thanks, Walt.
Okay.